Wednesday, so happy Wednesday. Had to get up somewhat early this morning, and my hair is not going to cooperate. I can already tell before I even start curling it. So on today's agenda is I have my well woman visit with the gynecologist, just my annual exam, which, again, ladies, just like the mammograms I told you about a week and a half ago, this is a very important visit. Y'all need to be getting this stuff done once a year. I don't care how old you are. The cancers that can kill women are deadly and silent. Yeah, a lot of times you don't have any symptoms, so you need to be getting these exams done. So anyway, that's where I'm off to this morning, so another 40-mile drive to Hershey and back again, and I think I'm going to go to Costco while I'm up there. When I lived in Harrisburg, I shopped at Costco regularly, my all-time favorite store. Moving to York, we have no Costco. The closest one is going to be Lancaster, which is a good 30-mile drive, or the one up in Harrisburg, which is next to Hershey, which is still going to be, well, if I wouldn't be going to Hershey, it would still be like a 35-mile drive. Again, for some of you, that may be that may not be a big deal. You may live out where everywhere you go you have a serious drive. I'm not used to it, so I still tend to whine about it, but I better get used to it, because the more my husband and I talk about where we want to live permanently, what our plans are for the future, I don't want to live around people. I want to live out in the country somewhere. I want privacy. I don't want to live in a development surrounded by people. I'm going to be dealing with a little bit of a drive to go anywhere. So, again, I better get used to it. I guess I can just end this all by saying I've been spoiled. So anyway, that's what I'm doing this morning. So I'm just trying to get myself presentable to walk out the door. And then afterward, go to my doctor's appointment, go to Costco, come home. And I have a friend of my parents coming over that goes to church with them. He called me like 2 weeks ago, asked me if I was interested in a job where I work from home. So he's been doing it, and he makes like $1,000 in 3 weeks, so not a ton of money, but he's also a teacher full-time, so it's something that he's not putting a lot of effort into. His hair. It has to do with financial education, as always told me. And he wanted to come over and talk to me about it. I said, well, you need to wait till I come back from vacation. While I'm back from vacation, he called again. So he's going to come over and talk to me about it. First of all, I don't feel I'm qualified to educate people financially. I have no education myself in finances. Plus, it's not like my finances are in the perfect shape. And if it has to do anything with sales and selling stuff to people or any kind of a pyramid scheme, I'm so not even going to listen to him. But I'm trying to be nice. You know, he's a really nice guy. My parents are good friends with him. They're not involved in anything like that. They didn't think he would be either. And this guy, even though he's friends with my parents, he's my age. He's not my parents' age, but my parents are young. They're only in their 60s. See, I want to shave my head some days. What are we doing here, Bangs? So anyway, I'm going to listen to him, see if it's something I'd be interested in doing, because I'm not interested in a job outside the home right now. So he's coming over at 2. So I think when I go to Costco, I need to get something quick for dinner. I might pick up one of their rotisserie chickens, because I absolutely love the rotisserie chickens there. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to finish getting ready, and I'm going to get on the road, so I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay. Left the doctor. I'm on my way to Costco. It's currently April 27th. I'm not sure what the temperatures and landscape looks like where you live, but this is south central Pennsylvania, and most of our trees are still nothing but dead sticks. Temperature right now is 53 degrees at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's only supposed to get to 61 today. I am so ready for some warm weather. I'm in short sleeves just because I'm done with long sleeves, and I don't wear closed-toed shoes anymore this time of year, but I tell you what, my arms and my toes are frozen. So, yeah, just driving amongst all the deadness on my way to Costco.
Someone is just so happy that I'm home, aren't ya? Are you happy that I'm home? Are ya? Are ya? Yes, yes. You're so happy? Yes. Okay, here's my Costco haul. So I got 4 dozen of organic brown eggs, 14 of organic Fuji apples, some kettle corn, 2 bottles of organic lemonade, a 5-pound bag of limes, a 2-pound container of gourmet tomatoes, 2 pounds of fresh sliced mozzarella cheese. This is so much cheaper at Costco. I bought one for my lasagna the other day at the grocery store and spent $6.99 for 1 pound. At Costco, I get 2 of them for $7.49. It's unbelievable how good Costco is on their prices. 5 pounds total of organic ground beef, each in 1 1/3 pound packages. So that's only 4 pounds, Michelle. Learn how to add. Oh my God. Anyway, 4 pounds organic ground beef. I bought a whole pork loin, and if you haven't watched my previous videos, what I do with this is I usually take about 1/3 of it and make a pork roast, and then the rest of it I slice up into pork chops for us, because it's so much cheaper per pound to buy it this way to make pork chops. This is only $1.99 a pound, and to buy pork chops already cut, around here where we live, it's at least $2.69 a pound. So I make my own by cutting this up, and again, even about 1/3 of it for a roast. I got a clamshell of blackberries, my favorite berry. I got some sweet corn, 2 jars of organic peanut butter, a can of macadamia nuts, which are one of my husband's favorites, a bottle of organic extra virgin olive oil, 2 bottles of Worcestershire sauce, one of my favorite snacks from Costco, and they don't have them all the time, so when they have them, I make sure I buy them. These bark thins, these are dark chocolate almond with sea salt. They are so good. Just my little treat for myself. A bag of sweet peppers. Now this is called flap meat. I have no idea where this even comes from on a steer, but what I do is it's already in strips, but then I cut it in like hunks like this from each strip, and then I use this to make kebabs. With that nice marbling running through it, it stays nice and tender and juicy and makes great kebab meat for on the grill. I got a 5-pound bag of organic frozen peas, a rotisserie chicken, since I do have that gentleman coming over today to talk to me about a possible job. I'm not going to get a chance to really cook a good dinner, so I'm going to get this chicken picked off, and we can have chicken over salad or in wraps or something like that with the rotisserie chicken tonight. And who doesn't love a Costco rotisserie chicken? They're the best, and they're so big. And they're only $4.99. Cheaper than the grocery store and a lot bigger. And then the last thing was an 8-pound bag of grapefruits. So that's kind of it. Now I'm going to put this stuff away and relax with my little fat boy. Did you miss me? Huh? Did you? I missed you. Yeah. Hey, so I had my visit from the guy who was interested in getting me to come on board for a job, and it's a no-go. It's a financial education position. It's selling insurance, selling investments. Not for me. It's not something I'm interested in. If I ever was to go back to work part-time and working from home and making my own schedule again, I would go back to what I used to do before I worked for American Airlines, which was selling travel, because that's my real passion. Travel's always been my passion. Ever since I was like 15, that's when the travel bug first hit me. And it's just something I love to do, but right now I'm content just being stay-at-home dog mom and stay-at-home wife, and yeah, extra money would be nice, but sometimes money isn't everything. And right now I'm choosing my life and happiness over making the extra money. So say what you will. I know there's some people that would really disagree with that, especially with the student loan debt that I have from my children, but it's just, I have to feel it. I have to feel if it's right before I decide to do it, and this wasn't right. But not all is lost. I am going to hopefully start investing with him, because I could see by the numbers he was showing me that I am not on track for retirement at all. My husband, I don't want him working until he's 70 or 80, but at this point, if we don't soon start investing, he's going to be. Because we just can't count on Social Security here in the United States. I mean, it's already bankrupt till we get to retirement age. I can't rely on that being there for us, even though we're paying in every year to it. So, enough on that. We never did eat the chicken for dinner. This dog, you are such a little nag. He's jumping up. He wants help. We never did eat the rotisserie chicken. We had leftover lasagna since it got pretty late, since the other guy's name was Mike, too. Mike was still here when Mike got home. So, it's 6:30, so obviously didn't have a lot of dishes since we ate leftovers, which is good for me. So I started a little laundry, and I think we're just going to relax the rest of the night. I'm going to go back to read the new book that I had bought about the anatomy of our bodies and how to make them feel and look younger. I finished the whole section on the heart, learned a lot, so now I'm on the section on the brain. So I'm going to go back to reading that for this evening and upload this video, and that's kind of it. So I'll check back in later. Have a great night. Bye.